In 2003, Denzel Washington confronted Sean Diddy Combs during an all-night party, expressing his frustration by shouting, "You don't respect anyone." This altercation reportedly led to Washington storming out with his wife, Pauletta. Years later, Diddy faced serious legal issues, including charges of and racketeering, and was denied bail after pleading not guilty. A 14-page indictment detailed his alleged involvement in orchestrating elaborate sexual performances known as freak-offs.
Diddy is asking a judge to dismiss certain claims in a recent SA lawsuit that he's facing, including some trafficking claims. According to US Today on Friday, Diddy's legal team filed a motion to dismiss some of the claims from a lawsuit filed by Joy Dickerson Neal in November, accusing the music mogul of drugging and R-ing her as then a college student in 1991. Well, according to Diddy's legal team, they're arguing that some of the claims within this lawsuit were brought under laws that didn't exist at the time back in 1991, including the revenge porn. And they said again against companies that were not formed at the time of the alleged incident. So they're talking about some of the companies that she named in this lawsuit against Diddy. They're saying that they never existed at that particular point. According to Diddy's attorney, they're saying that the Adult Survivors Act does not permit this person that's suing him to, quote, revive claims under statutes that did not exist, including her claims of trafficking and revenge porn. That's not the only Diddy update. TMZ just released on Tubi a documentary called The Downfall of Diddy, in which I'm in, briefly. Ooh, Diddy, you are in trouble.
Yes, because she exposed pictures of him having a homosexual affair in Mexico.
He can hire a plane right now, zoom it to South Africa, land on the roof of the hotel where she's staying, okay? Pay people off at the front desk, give me the key and let me up in her room. Like, I'm already paranoid. I pissed a lot of people off, including you. Mm-hmm. But this is a full circle moment, everybody. Yes. Get into adult conversation. This is full circle.
Yeah. Let me tell you this. When I get back to New York City, if she's on the radio station, he's talking to a radio executive. When we got back to New York City, Wendy Williams was in Philly at a new station.
Wow.
And let me tell you something. As the mother of a now 16-year-old.
Mm-hmm. Who I met backstage,
He did?
He's a great young man.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. You represent a lot to a lot of people in general. I mean, example to people who aren't black, like, yes, we can. You're an example.
When the world needed her the most, Wendy Williams was nowhere to be found. Damn. There is so much going on right now in pop culture that I can't even keep up at this rate. I need Wendy Williams back. We've got white women being punched in the face in New York City, an entire bridge collapsed, Diddy's on the chopping block, and Nickelodeon is in shambles. Goodness gracious, where is Wendy? Sometimes you don't realize how good something is until it's taken away from you. And damn it, man, I miss Wendy Williams. I miss this one.
As the mother of a now 16-year-old.
Mm-hmm. Who I met backstage,
He did?
He's a great young man.
Oh, thank you. Yes. You represent a lot to a lot of people.
Wendy Williams is breaking her silence on Diddy's recent arrests, and she's saying it's about time. So the world has been waiting to hear a statement from Wendy Williams in regards to Diddy, because she's been speaking about Diddy for years, and now everyone has been saying she was right. So in a statement to the Daily Mail, she's speaking out. Wendy says this: "What is really weird is that I've been told by so many people, Wendy, you called it, including some people from my family who have said the same." Wendy went on to talk about Diddy's arrest. She says, "You know how I feel about that? It's about time. To see this video on TV of Cassie getting pummeled, it was just horrific." Wendy went on to say, "But now you have to think, how many more times, how many people, how many more women," she wondered. "It's just so horrible." Wendy did go on to tell the outlet that she's doing good amid her aphasia diagnosis and health concerns.
This is how Wendy Williams would have covered Diddy gotten arrested today. Oh, if only she was here, but I'm gonna do my best. No claps today, no claps. Get this, Sean Diddy Combs, arrested after a grand jury indictment. What? Yup. Suzanne, you know we've been covering this. Nortman text me, sent me an emergency text message. I'm sitting on the couch, Milo and Chit Chat, they're just wrestling. I'm like, these damn cats. Nortman is bling, bling, bling. I'm like, now Norman, no. Norman, you know, 8 o'clock, that's my time. Get this, it was valid reasoning. Well, according to our friends at the Vulture article, Sean Diddy Combs was arrested in the lobby of a hotel in Manhattan on Monday, September 16th. In the wake of numerous allegations, they're telling me to say allegations. We know when he was running around with the Risha girl, we knew what was going on. His lawyers shared a statement to Vulture, and they said, "We are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. attorney." Let me tell you something. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Wendy, and I was almost burned at the stake for revealing what's coming true to now. Sean, it's time to do your time. Clap if you agree. Clap. Suzanne, don't encourage them. Let them clap. Yeah.
The biggest secret in the entertainment industry that really wasn't a secret at all has finally been revealed to the world. The wall of silence has now been broken, and victims are coming forward. Our team has had at this point more than 3,285 individuals contact us with people claiming to have been victimized by Sean Combs. After vetting, we now represent 120 individuals who intend to bring civil claims in civil court against Sean Diddy Combs, as well as claims against many other individuals and entities that we will name as defendants as we file these individual cases. And you should know, to the extent the clients feel comfortable, we also intend to make these individuals available to the authorities, specifically to the FBI. And you should also know a few of them have already been spoken to by the FBI. Now, before we discuss the nature of the claims and claimants themselves, let me comment on the large volume of calls we have received since our first announcement. Even before the indictment of Sean Combs, we had received a small volume of calls and had screened a handful of cases. After the indictment of Sean Combs and the announcement that we were pursuing these claims, the floodgates opened. People who wouldn't otherwise, for a variety of reasons, are now stepping forward to make their voices heard and to pursue justice.
Right.
I will let you tell it.
No, you're
No,
the
I
best.
want you to tell it.
You really are the best. You've proven it here today. As much as I'm proving it, you proving it. You proving it. Yeah, that wasn't the thing. It wasn't, people say that. He lost $50 million. No, that's not even close to what happened to this dude. And until you understand what happened to the dude, you don't understand what happened. Like, no, not they offered him $50 million and he turned it down. Who gonna turn down $50 million? Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right.